Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
And welcome here to Cherokee Washington High School for tonight's district final in Class 1A. District 1 between the number 9 ranked Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers and the number 4 ranked team in Class 1A, the MMCRU Royals. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Kyle Jorgensen here in Cherokee for Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE Radio. This is the Farmers State Bank pregame show and North Star Community Credit Union pregame show tonight. And we will get to the starting lineups here after a commercial break as we're going to do the national anthem here in the gymnasium. Real briefly, just a quick look at how these two teams got here. Storm Lake St. Mary's advanced with a 62-39 win over Westwood on Friday night down in Ida Grove. The Panthers took out the number 11 ranked Westwood Rebels. The Royals advanced with a 59-49 win over Akron Westfield, their War Eagle Conference counterparts, to advance to the regional final for the second year in a row. Royals advanced to the first round of the state tournament last year in Des Moines. Royals and Panthers coming up next here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE.
Cherokee Rural Water, providing quality water clear across the countryside to its members. They know quality water does it right. Cherokee Rural Water encourages and supports all students to participate in extracurricular activities. It helps build character. Cherokee Rural Water, clear across the countryside.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
And we're back here. Tip-off just a few short seconds away. Let's look at tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors on the scoreboard. And in their road black uniforms, the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers. At one guard, a senior, Danica DeMars. At another guard position, a senior, number 20, Ellie Bacon. In the post, a 6'2 junior, number 23, Sydney Hurd. At another guard spot, a senior, number 24, Carly Mills. And rounding out the Panthers starting lineup tonight, the senior forward, number 30, Emily Noteware. Panthers coached by Derek Varner and assisted by Nathan Anderson. Storm Lake St. Mary's 22-1 on the season, 10-1 in Twin Lakes conference play. And we'll get to the Royals here shortly as Hurd and Ellie Hilbrand set to tip off, and the Panthers win the tip. DeMars will bring it into the front court. First possession of the night guarded by Emily Dreckman as the Royals come out in a man-to-man defense. The Panthers run everything through DeMars, the crafty senior point guard. Here's Hurd. She has it tipped away. Royals on the run. Harpinaugh all the way in. Leaves it for Alish. Her shot blocked away by Hurd. And the Royals denied on their first basket attempt. Hurd comes away with the block. DeMars into the front court with it. The Panthers averaging 52 points as a team per game. One loss on the season to number 1 ranked Newell Fonda in a 52-48 defeat in Newell earlier this year. Hurd on the entry pass loses control. The Panthers regain possession. DeMars a left-handed driving kick. A corner three off the mark, and Alish comes down with the rebound. Royals are running, and Alish throws it away over the head of Harpinaugh. Not how Coach Jillian Lecce drew it up for the Royals. A blocked shot and a turnover on the second possession. MMCRU comes out in a 3/4 court press. DeMars will slowly dribble it into the front court and gets it ahead. And now we'll get it back using the help of Carly Mills. Minute and 20 seconds into this one, we're still scoreless. DeMars uses a screen, now drives in, shot off the glass and good. DeMars, the crafty lefty, can drive it with both hands. Able to drive it with the right there and finishes off the glass with the left. Hilbrand's a corner three. That's good. Ellie Hilbrand's the senior post player for MMCRU. Her first basket of the night. Royals in front 3-2. DeMars has it again on the right wing. Goes inside to Hurd. Now back to DeMars. Her corner three deflected by Dreckman. And the Royals control. Here's Alish. She had 24 points in Friday night's win against Akron Westfield. The handoff to Dreckman. Now Alish with it. Now here's Maya Holmes all the way in as Holmes up off the glass. No good. And the rebound controlled by Emily Nortware, of the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers. Three on the way. No good for DeMars. And the Royals have the board. Alish races ahead. Alish all the way in. Floater. Good. And Cora Alish, her first two of the night. And a 5-2 Royals lead. 5:25 to go. Now Alish, or Dreckman with the steal in the backcourt. Off the glass, no good. Royals rebound and they'll reset. Hilbrand's thought about a three. Now goes inside to Harpinaugh. Harpinaugh will kick it out to Holmes. Her three from the left wing, no good. And the Panthers are okay with Holmes shooting threes. They'll take the percentages on that. Now up ahead, Holmes is going to take a charge. As Nowhere tried driving in, and Holmes takes the charge. Much to the delight of the MMCRU crowd on the far side. Great crowd on hand tonight. Sidelines have filled in nicely. The upper deck here behind us full as well. And people even behind the basket to the left side of your screen. Dreckman uses the screen, now throws it away. DeMars comes away with it. Crossover from DeMars. Her shot swatted away by Dreckman, and it will stay with the Panthers. Danica DeMars, a senior guard, averaging 20 points per game, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, and 3.5 assists a night. 3.5 steals a night, excuse me. DeMars comes out and gets it. She'll set up the half-court offense from the left wing. Dreckman has had the defensive duties on her and has been effective so far. There's a double screen up top. DeMars drives, kicks. Now a drive off the glass, no good. Rebound swatted up in the air, and the Royals will come away with it. Holmes had it deflected out to her, and now the Royals have it. Here's Dreckman. She wants to go to the block. Kicks it out. Alish drives back to Dreckman. Dreckman's floater on the baseline. Good. 7-2 Royals lead. Dreckman has her first field goal halfway through the first quarter. Both of these teams use about 6 players each. foul trouble is going to be an absolute must to stay out of. Here's DeMars with the left hand, a crafty scoop. She's got all 4 St. Mary's points. Harpenaugh loses control of it. Hillbrand's able to pick it up. Now she'll drive against Hurd, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. And that'll be the first foul against Sydney Hurd. Hurd, the second leading scorer on this Panthers squad at 13 points and 9 rebounds tonight. And our first sub of the night, Ellie Bacon checks out. The Royals have it. Here's Hillbrand's a ball fake on the perimeter. It goes into traffic. No good, but she's going to get called for a walk beforehand. The one thing, Hurd did not really have to guard much of the Westwood post player on the perimeter. On Friday night, she's had to guard Hillbrand's a little bit further out. Ellie tried taking it to the rack there and turns it over with a walk. Mars kicks it around, now gets it back on the right wing. Cross-court pass, a 18-foot jumper is short. Dreckman with the rebound. Up ahead to Aulish on the right wing. Aulish to Dreckman. Emily all the way down. A left-handed scoop on the spin move is good. And Dreckman has 4. Timeout Panthers. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Royals in front 9-4 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Dean Hillbrands and Derek Mara. Royals also 22-1 on the season, 9-1 in War Eagle Conference play. Royals' lone loss on the season to number 1 in Class 3A Unity Christian on a 1-point defeat in Orange City just a couple weeks ago. Panthers out of the timeout with the ball. Mars gives it up, now gets it back. Thought about a 3, she goes inside to Hurd. In and out, now a 3-point attempt from the left wing, off the mark. And I believe it'll go to MMCRU, it does. And that 3-point attempt, I believe it's Natalie Green, a junior, who came in off the bench. Royals in front, 9-4 with the ball. Here's Hillbrands in the right corner. Gives it off to Dreckman. She steps back from 3. Good! And Emily Dreckman, 7 points here in the first quarter. Royals in front by 8, 2:15 to go. Now a 3 from the corner for the Panthers. Just short, Hurd comes away with the board, kicks it out. DeMars' 3, off the back iron, no good. And it'll go out of bounds to MMCRU. Hurd, an offensive rebound there, giving DeMars a good look on a second chance. Danica couldn't knock it down, and the Royals will have possession. Here's Aulish, a spin move. She'll give it up to Kirsten Lecce in the ball game for the first time. Here's Taylor Harpenaugh, spins into the lane. Her floater, no good. And a rebound by the Panthers. I think it was Emily Noteware with the board. DeMars drives with the left hand all the way in, no good. And Hillbrands controls the board. Now Dreckman races into the front court, all the way into Hurd. Her scoop off the glass is good. And Dreckman was quiet in Friday night's win against Akron Westfield. She already has 9, and the Royals a 10-point lead. Hurd off the glass, good, and the foul, and the Panthers respond quickly. Now, spin move by Sydney Hurd gets her first basket, and she'll go to the line for the bonus. First foul on the Royals assessed to Ellie Hillbrands tonight. Free throw is short. Now a pass ahead to Aulish. She'll pull it back out and set it up. Harpnog kicks it up to Hilbrands at the top of the key. Now Dreckman a deep three. Good! And Emily Dreckman is on fire here in the first quarter. She's got 12 of the Royals 17. 17-6, MMCRU in front. Here's Hurd inside against Hilbrands. Puts it on the deck. No good. And a fight for the board. And a foul is going to be called, and they may get Hilbrands for her second. They do. So with 46 seconds to go in the first quarter, our first sign of foul trouble tonight is Ellie Hilbrands has two. And Sydney Hurd hard at the glass and able to get her offensive rebound, causing that second foul on Hilbrands. See if the Panthers try to take advantage of it now as Maya Holmes is guarding Hurd. Her shot off the glass is good. And a quick release from Hurd, and she has back-to-back buckets. 17-8, Royals lead with the ball and 30 seconds to go in the quarter. There's a lob inside. Hurd steals it away, and now is going to be called for a travel. Hurd able to steal it, and it came down at their footing, got tangled up with Dreckman. And a turnover for both teams gives it right back to the Royals, who will inbound it under their own basket. Dreckman inbounds that pass kicked away by Hurd. Now 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Royals up 17-8. Both teams have settled in here after a few turnovers to start this one. Seems they've gotten the nerves out and just playing here. Now Holmes has it tipped away on a pass, and it's deflected away by Green. Last touch by the Royals, and MMCRU another turnover in the last 30 seconds of a quarter. It's been an issue for them, and it is here again. Panthers an opportunity to cut into this 9-point deficit on the last possession. DeMars with it on the right wing. The double screen, a three from the top of the key, no good. And Alish tracks down the rebound, and that will do it for the first quarter. MMCRU paced by Emily Dreckman's 12 points. Royals lead 17-8 after one. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE.
Experiencing back or neck pain, effects of a sports injury, stroke, Parkinson's? Is speech or swallowing your problem? With a broad range of services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you move better, feel better, and live better, whether you have a chronic issue or are recovering from surgery or injury. And if you already had surgery or diagnostic tests and met your deductible, there will be no copay required for your visit. Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
I know, yeah.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
And welcome back to Cherokee's second quarter underway. MMCRU with the ball and a 9-point lead as Cora Alish gets it to Harpin on the right wing. They go right inside to Dreckman, who's double teamed. Now Dreckman gets in the corner. Her corner three, in and out. Boy, if that would have went down, Emily would have kept shooting. They go right inside to Hurd now at the other end. DeMars kicks it around the perimeter, now gets it back on the left wing. Dreckman still chasing her around. The Panthers are going to need somebody else to step up if DeMars has trouble getting her shot off. Here's DeMars on the right wing with it. Trying to go into Hurd. Not much there. Now a step back off the spin move. No good. One and done as the Royals have it. Here's Harpinaugh. Gives it to Alish in the corner. She'll swing it around the perimeter. Lecce with it on the left wing. Hands it off to Dreckman. Royals in a 5-out situation with Hilbrands out of the ball game. Trying to reset the offense. Lecce's right wing three. Short. And DeMars with the board. Minute 15 into the second quarter. Here's a three, short. DeMar's able to get the offensive rebound, kicks it back out. Panthers will swing it back out and get it to DeMar's on the outside. Now Lecce tips it away in a post play in the far corner. It'll say last touch by the Royals. Panthers basketball. DeMar's the inbound with Hurd. Mills. Now a pass inbound stolen away, and Harpnaugh is going to have a breakaway layup. Right hand is good. Alish deflected the entry pass in from the far corner, and the Royals get a easy basket in transition off the turnover. Here the Panthers with it. A right wing is Noteware. Swinging around the perimeter. Mars swings around. Bacon almost loses it. Has to throw it in. It's deflected around, and the Panthers save the possession. Here's a drive. DeMar's nice bounce pass to Hurd. She can't finish. But another offensive board. They go right into Hurd again. Her drop step, right hand, no good. Last touch by Hurd. And Sydney Hurd a couple of shots at point blank range. Just couldn't get them to go. And the Panthers come out with an empty possession after 3 opportunities. Here's Alish, walks it into the front court. Wants to use a pick and roll game with Holmes. Alish gets it into Holmes on the roll. Right hand, no good. A pretty good look from Holmes on a spin move. She couldn't finish around Bacon. And DeMars has it on the right wing. Now inside to Hurd, out to DeMars. Thought about a three, drives baseline, kicks it to Hurd. Her shot, no good. Harpnaugh rebounds. And Taylor races into the front court, leaves it for Lecce. Now the Royals hit Dreckman on a back door. Her shot, no good. Offensive rebound, blocked away by Hurd on the second attempt. And both teams now have missed one at point blank range. Hurd there to block the second attempt. Sydney has been all gas and no brakes, and now a backdoor cut to Hurd, and she'll lay it in. Sydney Hurd is doing it all on both ends of the floor for the Panthers. And it's 19-10 with 4:35 to go in the second quarter. Lecce gives it off to Harpnaugh, throws it to Alish. She'll kick it out, and that's going to go into the backcourt. And MMCRU, not great spacing in these last couple of possessions. A lot of congestion in the middle. And Alish got that one on the baseline with nowhere to go. Tries throwing it up top and throws it into the backcourt. Panthers fans pleased with the last couple of minutes of action. Royals lead 19-10, 4:24 to go first half. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Royals lead 19-10. 4:24 to go here in the first half. Panthers with the ball out of the timeout. And Danica DeMars dribbles up top. Now using a screen off the ball, trying to get DeMars. Well, they go right inside to Hurd with Hilbrand's back in the ball game. The Royals come away with a turnover out of the timeout. Harpnaugh left wing to Alish. She drives in. Alish loses the ball. Right to DeMar. She has a breakaway layup attempt. Good with the right hand. And back-to-back buckets for Storm Lake St. Mary's. And it's 19-12. A lot of turnovers both ways here in the first half. The Royals with a few more of them here in the second quarter. Alish will use a couple of screens and just try to set up the half-court offense. Dreckman uses a screen. Her three-pointer, good. And Dreckman has hit a couple of big ones. That one stretches the lead back to 10. 15 of the Royals' first 22 points has been all Emily Dreckman. Holmes almost comes away with the steal. The Panthers save the possession. DeMars drives and kicks. Corner three off the mark. Holmes comes away with the board. Royals push it up ahead. Harpanaugh to Alish. Alish is going to be fouled under the basket. A little bit of a broken possession as the Royals had it out front 2-on-2. They lobbed it to Alish. She initiates the contact and picks up the foul on Natalie Green, and Cora Alish to the line for the first free throw attempts tonight for MMCRU. First is good for Alish. The junior averaging just about 9 points tonight, 4.5 assists. She had a career high 24 in that Friday night win against Akron Westfield. Second free throw, no good from Alish. The Royals lead up to 11, matching their largest of the night. DeMars uses a screen off the ball, gets it back. Left-handed drive and a foul on the floor. Let's see who they get it on. I think they're going to get it on Dreckman. The first foul of the night on Emily Dreckman, the third team foul. Both teams just 3 fouls in the first half. Inbounds pass deflected away, but it'll stay with Storm Lake St. Mary's as DeMars will inbound it again. Hilbrand's in the ball game to guard Hurd. Hilbrand's with 2 fouls. Be careful to not pick up her third. Here's DeMars right at Hilbrand's. Leaves it in the paint. Almost stolen away. Now it's blocked. And Harpanaugh comes away with it. And the Royals will hand it off to Dreckman, who will set up the half-court offense with 2:20 to go. Dreckman drives, kicks to Holmes. Her step through off the glass. No good. Hurd might have gotten a piece of it again. Sydney Hurd continues to have a huge impact defensively in the paint. DeMars' pass is kicked, and it'll stay with the Panthers. Green out of the ball game, and in comes Ellie Bacon. DeMars to inbound under their own basket. Cross-court pass to Mills. She'll hand it off to Bacon, who gives it to DeMars. A deep three from DeMars, no good. Rebound on the floor, and the pass deflected. Now Holmes will save it, and the Royals will have it in a 2-on-2 situation. Dreckman pulls up for 3, no good. Harpanaugh grabs the rebound. Inside off the glass, no good. And the Panthers come away with another stop in transition. And here's DeMars with the ball into the front court, almost thrown away. Now Mills left wide open, her 3, no good. Rebound comes to Holmes, gives it to Harpanaugh. Taylor goes cross-court to Alish, her layup, no good. And both teams going 100 miles an hour here, and it's led to a couple of out-of-control plays as the pace is picked up. Mills swings it around. Bacon now puts it on the deck. DeMars a 3 from the top of the key. That's good. And DeMars a sigh of relief as she gets one to go. She has 9 here in the first half, and the Royals lead 23 to 15. 50 seconds to go first half. Alish with it way out front. Uses a screen back to Dreckman. Dreckman's 3. Off the mark. Harpanaugh with the board. Her drive. Shot. No good. Hilbrand's blocked. And Hilbrand's blocked by Hurd. And Hurd continues to have a huge presence in the post. Clock down to 25 seconds, and we'll see if St. Mary's holds for 1. Hurd gives it to DeMars. Drives with the right hand. Cut off. Gives it back to DeMars. A 3. No good. And it'll go out of bounds. No, it doesn't. It's saved, and now Harpanaugh has it with 10 seconds. The Royals have numbers. Alish drives, leaves it for Hilbrand's. Into Hurd. She's blocked again, and we're going to have a jump ball called. And possession arrow gives it to the Panthers with just 1 second left in the half. And Hilbrand's had an advantage there, had hurt on her back if she would have used her left hand. Spun right, and Ellie shot it right into her and heard yet another block. And that will do it for the first half. After one half of play, MMCRU a 23-15 lead. We'll be back after this commercial break with our Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show and a first half recap. Right after this, you're watching FDS and listening on 92.1 KCHE.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. MMCRU leads in this Class 1A District 1 final in Cherokee tonight. A halftime score of 23-15 in favor of the Royals. First half recap, MMCRU jumped out to a 17-8 lead after the first quarter of play. Storm Lake St. Mary's outscored MMCRU 7-6 in the second quarter to give us our 23-15 score here at the break. Royals led in scoring by Emily Dreckman, her 15 points. Just 3 points for Ellie Hilbrands and Cora Olish, 2 points for Taylor Harpenoff. Harpenoff 7 rebounds to go along with her 2 points. Storm Lake St. Mary's led by Danica DeMars, 9 points. 6 points for Sydney Hurd. And so far, the Panthers just 2 scores. They're going to have to get the supporting cast to step up in the second half to get back into this one. Another district final down the road here in Ida Grove tonight in Class 1A District 2. The #1 team in the state, Newell Fonda, 22-15 second quarter lead over Remsen St. Mary's. 22-15, Newell Fonda over Remsen St. Mary's, second quarter in Ida Grove. Storm Lake St. Mary's 22-1 on the season. Let's take a look at how they got here. An opening round win, 52-21 over Harris Lake Park. The second seeded Panthers then knocked off War Eagle Conference member Galen Catholic 53-47 in Storm Lake, before advancing to last Friday's district semifinal and beating a ranked Westwood squad 62-39, controlling that one from start to finish. MMCRU started their district trail with a bye in the first round, being the top seed in the district. The Royals then knocked off Grettinger-Tell Ruth Van Ayrshire last Tuesday 75-22, and then beat War Eagle Conference foe Akron Westfield 59-49 in a very good ball game last Friday night in Marcus. Royals advanced to the state tournament last year before falling in the first round 59-55 to Exira Elkhorn Kimballton. Royals return 4 starters from that squad this year and looking to return right now in a position to do that just 16 minutes away. Royals in front 23-15 here at the break. We'll be back with more of the FDS halftime show after this right here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE.
Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
Live stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. A salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce. Live stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. A salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce.
She's
building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
Senior, ready for a life full of independence and human connection with the care you deserve? The next step of your journey is the Beautiful Ridge Independent and Assisted Living Community. Connect with others, join in activities, and live life to the fullest. Our team of professional caregivers are here to make sure you enjoy an extraordinary living experience in an exceptional environment. Contact us today to schedule a tour. The Ridge Independent and Assisted Living, where beautiful lives blossom.
welcome back here to Cherokee Washington High School. 90 seconds to go until the start of the second half. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Farmer State Bank and Buena Vista Regional Medical Center second half starting lineups. It'll be the same for both squads as it was for the beginning of the ball game. Storm Lake St. Mary's will put on the court Danica DeMars, Ellie Bacon, Sydney Hurd, Carly Mills, and Emily Noteware. MMCRU will have it guard Taylor Harpenaugh, Emily Dreckman, Cora Alish, and at forwards Maya Holmes and Ellie Hilbrands. In a ball game so far, MMCRU has led by as many as 11 on a couple of different occasions. Royals had a couple of situations trying to spread that out even more and take complete control of this. And Storm Lake St. Mary's has to look at this and say if they've gotten a few more shots to drop, have not shot the ball particularly well, but have gotten outstanding play so far from post player Sydney Hurd, who's controlled the paint on both sides of the floor, have really controlled the matchup with Ellie Hilbrand so far. Royals in their home white uniforms. They're going to work left to right here in the second half. Panthers in their road blacks. And the crowd back in their seats here after grabbing a bag of popcorn here at halftime. And the second half is underway. We are 16 minutes away from crowning a state tournament qualifier. Royals with the ball to start the second half and an 8-point lead. Holmes with it on the right wing. Harpenaugh has it. Drives and leaves it for Dreckman. Guarded by DeMars. Cross-court pass to Holmes. Back to Dreckman. The Panthers good defensively here in the first 10 seconds. Now Alish turns it over. Alish having a tough night from the field. He's missed a couple at point blank, and now a turnover there. Trying to do too much. Go inside to Hurd. Her turnaround, no good. Hilbrand's with the rebound. And Ellie will let it clear before giving it off to Dreckman. The Panthers will continue to play that two-man game between Hurd and DeMars. Hilbrand's will fire a three. Good! And Ellie Hilbrand's her second three of the night. The lead back to 11, and Ellie has not been effective inside so far, scoring-wise, but able to get a good look in from the perimeter as Hurd didn't want to come out to guard her. DeMars cut off by Dreckman. Now Hurd with it on the left wing. Gives it back to Danica. She'll direct traffic. Sydney posts up. Can't get it to her. Now they swing it around the perimeter. Here's DeMars all the way around on the far side. Spin move against Dreckman. Kicks it out. Here's a good look from three for the Panthers. Off the mark. Mills able to track down the board. And now DeMars has it. Has to get rid of it to Mills in the corner. Panthers have it almost stolen away. Now we're going to have a jump ball on the floor. Possession arrow will keep it with St. Mary's. Good defense there from MMCRU. The Panthers a bit stagnant on the second chance opportunity. Luckily, we'll keep possession of it on the possession arrow. DeMars gives it off to Mills. She doesn't want to shoot it. We'll give it back to DeMars. Now a drive and a short jumper on the way, off the mark. Mills battles offensive rebound, and the Panthers in a tie-up now underneath the basket. Holmes ties up Mills. Possession arrow back to the Royals. Carly Mills, a couple of offensive rebounds on that possession for Storm Lake St. Mary's. Giving them every opportunity to score, just unable to take advantage of it. Now Alish with it up top. Royals looking to extend on their largest lead of the night. Backdoor cut, gets across to Alish. Good, and the foul. And there's Noteware that got beat on the backside, and Alish able to finish through the contact, and will go to the line for the bonus. That's Noteware's second foul, the first on either team this half. Alish completes the three-point play. She's got 6 on the night. Royals in front 29-15. And a timeout by the Panthers. And it is a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. 5:21 to go, third quarter. Royals in front 29-15. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE.
Live stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce. Live stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. Salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce.
Panthers with the ball out of the timeout. Here's DeMars on a left-handed drive all the way in. Good on the layup and getting some isolation right out of the timeout in the Panthers. An easy 2 points for DeMars on the left-handed drive. Now Dreckman a three from the right wing. Good! And Emily Dreckman had 15 in the first half. And she gets her first bucket of the second half. Royals up by 15. And now Hurd's going to get knocked over on the screen. Dreckman picks up her second foul. Dreckman with two and Hilbrands with two for MMCRU. 4:45 to go, third quarter. There's another screen. DeMars kicks it out. Green on the floor. Now she's going to set a screen for DeMars. Mills with it at the top of the key. Back to Green. Go inside to Hurd. Now Mills on the far sideline. That pass stolen away by Alish. And she has it knocked away from behind by DeMars, but the possession arrow will stay with MMCRU. I should say possession with the Royals. Right now, St. Mary's not getting much from DeMars and cannot get it to Hurd in a good position. Now Hilbrand's a three. Good! And Ellie Hilbrand's 3 threes. And Royals in front by 18. DeMars drives, kicks. Mills thought about it, kicks it around to Green. Now Hurd inside, double teamed, and a foul is going to be called on Holmes. And Maya was in position, didn't really have to foul, but she did. And that's Holmes' first foul on the night, the second on the Royals. Inbound to Hurd in the corner. Hurd's pass deflected, and DeMars comes away with it. She's going to fire a three. Off the mark, and Alish with the board. Alish into the front court, gives it off to Hilbrands. She will not shoot it this time, goes to Harpenaugh. Her drive, floater in the lane, good, and it's waved off. The basket waved off, and I think it was Natalie Green who took the charge for the Panthers. Held her ground. And a good defensive play from Green to save a basket. I think we're going to have a little bit of blood timeout as looks like Emily Noteware wipe it off and come back onto the floor. 3:35 to go, third quarter. MMCRU in front, 35-17 on a 12-2 run out of the halftime break. DeMars brings it into the front court. Dreckman's been covering her all night. A left-handed drive. Scoop, no good. And Harpenaugh able to clear the glass. Taylor gives it off to Holmes. Maya goes cross court to Alish. Here's Hilbrands getting it, going away from the basket. Now puts it on the deck. Her drive and kick. Holmes from 18. No good. Harpenaugh rebounds and draws the foul. Holmes missed the shot, and Harpenaugh, the offensive rebound on the backside, and she's fouled on the putback. And the foul will go on DeMars. It's her first. Harpenaugh's first free throw good. Taylor just 3 points on the night. She averages 12 a game. She has been all over the glass, though. 1 of 2 as she misses the second. 36-17, Royals in front. And another timeout for the Panthers. Full timeout, 2:59 to go, third quarter. MMCRU in front, 36-17. We'll be back after this break right here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE.
Live stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. A salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce.
39-23.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for three-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Panthers ball down 36-17, 2:59 to go, third quarter. And Danica DeMars has it up top for Storm Lake St. Mary's. Uses a screen and now a step back. Her three, good. And DeMars knocks down her second triple of the night. She has 14 to lead the way for the Panthers offensively. And MMCRU now with it in the front court, using a bit of a weave up top. Lecce's going to fire a three, in and out. Harpnaugh grabs the offensive rebound. Her putback no good. Hilbrand's no good. And the ball's loose and it'll come back to MMCRU. Dreckman a wide open three. That is good. And a lot of action under the basket. The ball finds its way to Dreckman for an open look, and she knocks it down. Dreckman with 21. Here's Hurd inside. In traffic. No good off the glass, and Harpnaugh comes away with the rebound. And Sydney really had the defense collapse on her, and now Harpnaugh is going to finish off the glass, but a walk called. Tried doing a Euro step and shuffled her feet one too many times. Panthers with it. Trying to cut into a 19-point deficit. DeMars has it, and that's stolen away. Tried giving it to her on a give and go in the paint, and nowhere to go. Lecce to Hilbrands. Now Ellie gives it back to Lecce. She'll fire another three off the mark. And Alish comes away with the board. Dreckman's wide open, calling for it. She gets it. Her three, no good. And Hurd can't save it. Loose ball out of bounds to MMCRU. And the Royals have done some damage from the perimeter in the second half. Still haven't had a ton to show in the paint. Now Hilbrands goes right down there. Will kick it out. She wanted no part of Hurd on that drive. Harpnaugh with it up top. She'll drive and kick. On the perimeter. A screen. Alish into the lane. Her shot, no good. Too hard off the glass. Hilbrand's offensive rebound, no good. Alish gets it back, and a foul is going to be called on the third chance. And right now, MMCRU starting to control the glass. They've missed a couple of bunnies on putbacks, but Alish starting to do her thing and floating around the rim to keep possessions alive. She'll miss the first free throw attempt. And Sydney Hurd just looking for some help on the glass. She's been the only one to really been able to rebound over the length of this Royals squad. Second one good from Alish. It's 40-20. We're 50 seconds to go, third quarter. Mills' pass stolen away by Alish. All the way in with the left hand. No good. And MMCRU continues to miss bunny after bunny. A long pass to Hurd. That is good off the glass. And now Dreckman will get the ball with 30 seconds to go. The lead at 18. See if the Royals hold for one. It's a screen to Alish. She'll dribble around out by the timeline. Now she'll use a screen. Gives it to Dreckman. Drives baseline. Has it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals. 11 seconds to go in the quarter. Dreckman to inbound. Goes into Hillbrands. Her left-handed shot blocked away by Hurd. It'll stay with the Royals. Down to 9 seconds in the quarter. Here's Alish drive. Now almost has it stolen away in a tie-up. Possession arrow gives it to Storm Lake St. Mary's with 5 seconds to go in the quarter. So after all that, MMCRU doesn't even get a shot off. Once again, having the ball with the last 30 seconds in the quarter. Here's DeMars. She'll drive and get a good look from the volleyball line. No good. Off the back iron. And after 3, MMCRU leads 40-22. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this here on FBS and 92.1 KCHE.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
And we're back here in Cherokee. Start of the fourth quarter. MMCRU a 40-22 lead over Storm Lake St. There's 17-7 in the third quarter. And now an 18-point advantage as Taylor Harpenaugh brings it into the front court. She gives it off to Hillbrands. Goes inside to Holmes, kicks it out, and Alish will reset things. Royals can obviously afford to be patient here in these possessions. And get off a few good shots. Now Alish on the back door. Cuts it, scoops it back out. Now Harpenaugh on the back door. Her right-hand finish. No good. The Royals continue to miss from right around the basket. DeMars, right wing, gives it up. Now we'll get it back up top. Trying to use a screen from Hurd. Now she drives left hand all the way in. No good. And Hillbrands controls the glass. Dreckman gives it off to Holmes. Now to Alish. Royals all sorts of spacing here. Alish uses a screen. Now dribbles out of a double team. Hillbrands put it on the deck, got rid of it. Now Dreckman tried posting up. Mills. Hillbrands drives. Right-handed finish. Good! And Hillbrands able to finish through contact. Ellie has 11. Her first 2-point basket. Now DeMars, free throw line jumper. Good. And Danica responds. She has 16 to lead the Panthers. Alish, her right-handed drive. Her scoop. A lot of contact and no call. And I think everybody's wondering where the whistle's at. Now they call it the other end on Hillbrands. And a ton of contact underneath the far basket. No call. And now Hurd will go to the free throw line for Storm Lake St. Mary's. The third foul on Hillbrands. Hurd's free throw in and out. And Sydney, 8 points on the night. numerous amounts of rebounds. Second free throw good from Hurd, and the deficit down to 17. It's 42-25. Dreckman all the way in will bring it back out and reset things. 6 minutes to go. Hilbrand's way out left. She'll give it up to Dreckman. Royals patient on the offensive end. Now Alish dribbles around the perimeter. Gives it up to Emily. Now Dreckman to Harpenaugh. Her baseline drive all the way in, and a foul called this time. In the spacing in which the Royals played in the half court is allowed for some free range of motion, and Harpenaugh gets the baseline there and is fouled at the rack. It's DeMars' second. Harpenaugh at the line for two. First free throw is right through. Taylor, a 64% free throw shooter on the season. Now 2 of 3 from the line tonight. The second is right through. 44-25. Royals in front, 5:30 to go. DeMars with it. Kicks it. Now in the corner, here's Bacon. She's cut off on a drive. Back to DeMars. Steps back behind the screen. Can't get a shot off. Now Hurd inside. Right-handed shot. No good. Follow-up, no good. But it'll stay with the Panthers. Hilbrand's had a hand on it as well, and it's a deflected shot on the second attempt. Keeps it with St. Mary's. Trying to inbound it, gets it in. Here's Mills, she gives it off, and DeMars way out right. Gets rid of it to Green. Cross to Mills, now DeMars uses a screen, her three, no good. And Hilbrand's with the rebound. Harpenaugh has it. Up to Alish in the front court. Now Holmes on the right side gives it off to Dreckman on the handoff. Dreckman has it stolen, almost stolen away, and now it's deflected out of bounds. And it will go to Storm Lake St. Mary's. A good defensive effort there by Carly Mills, forcing the turnover. And now DeMars quickly into the front court. Here's Mills. Hands it off to DeMars. She has a three deflected by Dreckman, and the Royals come away with it. And now Harpenaugh will dribble into the front court, uses a screen, and will hand it off. Hilbrands gives it back to her. The Royals content with playing their half-court offense 25 feet from the bucket. Dreckman uses a screen, gives it to Harpenaugh. Backdoor cut, good on the way up. Harpenaugh finishes around Hurd, and it's 46-25. 3:53 to go. Full timeouts for St. Mary's. We'll take it with them. Royals in front 46-25 here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE.
Cherokee Rural Water, providing quality water clear across the countryside to its members. They know quality water does it right. Cherokee Rural Water encourages and supports all students to participate in extracurricular activities. It helps build character. Cherokee Rural Water, clear across the countryside.
Let's go to the Iowa State game.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Panthers ball, 46-25. Royals in front, 3:50 to go in the ball game. Here's DeMars, a kick. Green's left wing three, off the mark, and Harpenaugh with the rebound. gives it off to Alish, and the Royals have been patient the whole fourth quarter. You got to assume they'll continue that trend. Harpinaugh with it, steps through, and now gives it to Dreckman as the Royals play keep away in the half court. Dreckman now with it, 25 feet from the basket. Alish, a spin move, goes baseline, cut off, and we'll pull it back up top. Holmes to Harpinaugh. Uses screen, now to Dreckman on a weave, and Dreckman's going to be fouled. And I think they're going to get Notewear. And it's Emily Notewear's third foul. The 15 foul on the Panthers. They still have one to give. Dreckman to inbound by half court. Gets it into Harpinaugh in the corner. Taylor dribbles all the way through. Gives it to Holmes, and now Alish with it. She'll drive baseline, nowhere to go, and now she is fouled in the corner, and it's Notewear again. Her fourth and the team's sixth, so the Royals will shoot a 1-and-1 from here on out. Notewear guarding Harpinaugh. And Harpinaugh is body checked by DeMars, not on purpose by any means. DeMars trying to cut off the handoff, and big collision results in a foul, and now Harpinaugh goes to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. It's the third foul on DeMars. Harpinaugh's free throw. Back iron, no good. DeMars comes away with it. And 2:40 to go. The Panthers with the ball in the front court. DeMars, step back, three. Good. She gets that to rim in. 2:30 to go. Harpinaugh into the front court. Hands it off to Alish. And Alish is fouled with 2:24 to go. Alish, an 80% free throw shooter on the season. Been to the line tonight already. Free throw, rims in. Eight points for Alish on the night. It's 47-28. Second free throw, rims out. And here's DeMars quickly into the front court. Uses a screen, drives in with the left hand. Shot off the glass, good. And a couple of quick, easy baskets for DeMars, and now the Royals throw it ahead. Harpinaugh has it, and they'll pull it back out with 2:05 to go. Down to 2 minutes, and Alish has it up top. Dribbles around. Now Dreckman gives it over to Harpinaugh. Left wing. Back to Dreckman. The Royals continue to play keep away, which now here's Harpinaugh. Has it tied up with Hurd, and I think the possession arrow, it does go to the Panthers. So 47-30, now a minute 43 to go. And next year when we have the 35-second shot clock, you won't be able to stall this long. Here's the Panthers with it. DeMars is driving, a three-point attempt off the mark. Offensive rebound to Green. DeMars a corner three. In and out, and Hilbrands with the rebound. Dreckman has it. Uses a screen and dribbles through traffic. Now a timeout for MMCRU, and with a minute 21 to go, Royals in front 47-30, and a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back here for the final 81 seconds right here on Fuller Digital Solutions in 92.1 KCHE.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
experiencing back or neck pain, effects of a sports injury, stroke, Parkinson's? Is speech or swallowing your problem? With a broad range of services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you move better, feel better, and live better, whether you have a chronic issue or are recovering from surgery or injury. And if you already had surgery or diagnostic tests and met your deductible, there will be no copay required for your visit. Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
Royals with the ball out of the timeout. Emily Dreckman, a left-handed drive, and pulls it back out. Royals have pulled out Cora Alish as Dreckman continues to handle the ball. And senior Mackenzie Meyer in the ball game for MMCRU. Panthers not fouling. DeMars may be trying to foul. And now she gets the call with 56 seconds to go. And Harpenaugh back to the free throw line. Carly Mills checks out of the ball game to a standing ovation. From the Panthers faithful, the senior finishes the night with 4 rebounds. Harpenaugh's free throw off the mark. Hurd has the board, and here comes DeMars up the left side. DeMars a left-handed drive. No good on the shot. 2 free throws coming. DeMars has 21, and Hurd has 9. The Panthers just 2 scorers on the night. And now DeMar has a chance to add to her total. Off the back iron, no good. Kirsten Lecce, a senior, checks in as Maya Holmes comes out of the ball game. And Ellie Richardson into the ball game for the Panthers. DeMars' free throw is good. And Emily Noteware, a senior, checks out of the ball game. Autumn Winchell in. And now the Royals are going to have a massive subs come in as Andrea Penning into the ball game, as is Kennedy Tenniger and Avery Schlinger. "45 seconds to go. Here's Lecce into the front court. Tenniger drives and kicks. Schlinger gives it off to Tenniger, who's going to be fouled by Winchell. It's her first, and it's going to put Tenniger at the line for 2 free throws. Royals now in the double bonus. Here's Tenniger, first free throw, good. And Kennedy Tenniger gets her name in the scores column, and Danica DeMars, the fantastic senior point guard, checking out of the ball game for Storm Lake St. Mary's after a magnificent career and a great season. DeMars' high school career is going to come to an end tonight, but not due to lack of effort. She ends with 22 points on the evening. Tenniger gets both free throws. Here's Hurd with it up top. Right back inside to Sydney, and she kicks it out. Panthers still holding on to it. Now down to 7 seconds. The shot is deflected. Out of bounds with 4 seconds to go. St. Mary's will keep possession as they inbound it one more time. And here comes Hurd checking out of the ball game, and Sydney Hurd ends the night with 9 points, but the amount of blocks and rebounds and hustle play she had throughout. Another great season for Hurd, and that's going to do it. Final score in this Class 1A District Final in Cherokee. MMCRU a 49-31 win over Storm Lake St. Mary's. The Royals go back to Des Moines for the 2nd season in a row under the direction of Coach Jillian Lecce. The Royals have that state qualifying banner, and they will play next Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday night down in Des Moines, depending on seeding that'll come out later tonight. Royals improved at 23-1 on the season, and we'll see what kind of seeding they get here in a couple hours. Storm Lake St. Mary's season ends at 22-2. The Panthers' lone losses to number 1 ranked Newell Fonda by just 4 points earlier this year, and tonight a 49-31 loss to MMCRU. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with more of the post-game wrap-up on the Methodist Manor post-game show. We'll have interviews with head coach Jillian Lecce and some of the players coming up after this, right here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE Radio.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies, we can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Nothing?
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here to the Methodist Manor post-game show. MMCRU a winner tonight in this Class 1A District 1 final. The number 4 ranked Lady Royals advanced to the state tournament with a 49-31 win over Storm Lake St. Mary's. Royals led this one 23-15 at the half, but a 17-7 advantage in the third quarter really stretched this lead out, and the Royals were on cruise control from there. Leading the way offensively for MMCRU tonight, Emily Dreckman, the senior, bound and determined to not let her season end here. A 21-point performance. She had 15 in the first half. 11 points tonight for Ellie Hilbrands. Hilbrands 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. 8 points for Cora Alish, 7 for Taylor Harpenaugh, and 2 points for Kennedy Tenniger. Storm Lake St. Mary's led on the night by Danica DeMars' 22 points. 9 points for Sydney Hurd. The Panthers just 2 scores on the evening. Played a big role as the role players for St. Mary's couldn't step up and knock down any shots. Dreckman had the assignment of chasing around DeMars all night. She got her 22 points, but as a team, the Panthers only scoring 31 total. Royals win tonight 49-31 over Storm Lake St. Mary's. They will advance to play either next Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday night, depending on the seeding here later this evening. The Class 1A quarterfinals will be Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night next week down in Des Moines. We're still waiting to get our coaches and players up here for interviews after tonight's victory. We will head to another commercial break, and we'll be back hopefully with a couple of interviews right after this here on the Methodist Manor postgame wrap-up right here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC. Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
Stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. A salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
Live stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce.
Senior, ready for a life full of independence and human connection with the care you deserve? The next step of your journey is the Beautiful Ridge Independent and Assisted Living Community. Connect with others, join in activities, and live life to the fullest. Our team of professional caregivers are here to make sure you enjoy an extraordinary living experience in an exceptional environment. Contact us today to schedule a tour. The Ridge Independent and Assisted Living, where beautiful lives blossom.
Central line beat Hinton last night. No.
Live stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. Salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game. The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game. And enjoy the game.
You're going to be able to hear me very good in it, so just use that.
Live stream is sponsored by the Marcus Chamber of Commerce and its members. A salute to the MMCRU Royals from the Marcus Chamber of Commerce.
And back here with the Methodist Manor post-game wrap-up, this Class 1A District 1 contest tonight here in Cherokee. The number 4 ranked Lady Royals of MMCRU improved to 23-1 on the season and advanced to the state tournament for the second year in a row after a 49-31 victory over Storm Lake St. Mary's. I have Lady Royals head coach Jillian Lecce with me now. And Coach, congratulations again on the win. Second year in a row going to the state tournament with really an MMCRU squad that's been in existence for 6 years now, and getting the opportunity to do this again. So talk a little bit about your guys' preparation. A huge win against Akron and a very familiar opponent on Friday night. Coming into a game where you're not as familiar with Storm Lake St. Mary's, talk a little bit about your preparation, knowing that most of the offense went through Danica DeMars and Sydney Hurd.
Yeah, definitely. We did our scouting research, that's for sure. We knew that they were going to look for Hurd inside, and we knew Danica was going to drive it hard, left or right. So, we just talked about lockdown defense. Just playing Akron kind of helped us on that because we knew that, she's a shot blocker and so is Sydney Hurd. So that kind of helped us a little bit prepare. But all in all, these girls were ready. They were mentally, physically ready, and they took it to the hoop, and that's what I wanted to see. So preparation-wise, we had the snowstorm, and it didn't have school, but we still had film session. We were able to do that, so that helped out. But, these girls were ready before we even started practicing.
And talk a little bit about Ellie. She's had some tough matchups here in this region. Really, you talk about Natalie Nielsen Friday night. Now you got Sydney Hurd, who's a shot blocker, very active around the rim. Ellie's had a couple of tough matchups. For her to come out and knock down a couple of threes and really pull Sydney Hurd out of the paint defensively, talk about how huge that was, and then even as a confidence booster to Ellie.
Oh, yeah, for sure. she has had some tough matchups, and she gets frustrated with that sometimes, but we knew she could hit those threes. We know she can, and she does too. So having that confidence now that she's hit 3 in a row in this game, a big game like this, she's going to be able to do a lot more.
And just being efficient overall, very efficient offensively. But this is
out and keeping her off those boards, that will really help us.
Absolutely took away the second chances. Yep, that absolutely, Coach. Well, you guys, obviously second year in a row down the state tournament. Last year you guys were 1 and done in a very close game. What do you guys have to work on over the next week to make sure that that's not the case again this year?
We're going to do our research again. We just need to be over-prepared, just like we were for this game. Last year I felt like we were prepared, but maybe not enough. So we are definitely going to make it so we are over-prepared and ready. The girls are going to be mentally ready. They've been there before. They know what it's like. So it's not going to be new. It'll be like they're veterans, and they are.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what I was going to say. You're kind of wide-eyed that first year. Very veteran squad this year that's been down there, has played down there. It's not quite the experience it was the first time. So, and Coach, did you say you guys are going down there to win it?
Oh yeah.
Well, congratulations.
We'll do our best.
Absolutely. Congratulations, and let's bring home a state title.
That'll be nice, right?
You bet. Congrats, Coach.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to all my third graders watching at home. I love you, girls.
Thanks again, Coach Lecce. Coach Lecce and the Royals, a 49-31 win over Storm Lake St. Mary's tonight. Advanced to the state basketball tournament for the second year in a row. And Ellie, if you want to put the headset on, I think you can probably hear me if you want to try it out. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
All right. Ellie, first of all, congratulations. Big night tonight, 11 points. And I had to ask Coach, you've had some tough matchups in this region between Natalie Nielsen and tonight you've seen Sydney Hurd, very active in the paint, both ends of the floor. How big was it for you to step out and knock down that first three? And not only that, go 3 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I knew that this week was going to be another tough matchup down in the paint. There's not a whole lot you can do when you're 3 inches shorter than them. So Jillian and I had a really good talk this week about how I needed to step out and hit a few shots in order to open up the paint a little bit for me. So this week after practice I stayed and I've shot a lot of threes because I knew that would help me a bunch. And tonight I'm just thankful that it helped, and I'm more thankful that we won. You bet. Well, in a great team effort throughout this tournament, you guys have had different girls step up in different situations. How big of a game Cora had last Friday night. Cora played really well in the GTRA game as well. But if you guys have different scores, and then you have Emily come out and have 15 points in the first half tonight, would you say that's an advantage that you guys think you have over other teams, is the fact that you have that depth, or you can have 1 of 4 girls step up and have a big night at any given time? Yeah, that's definitely an advantage for us because honestly, when you're scouting us, you can't really tell which one's going to go off. I mean, it could be Taylor, it could be me, Emily, Cora, Maya, Curly even. We are pretty deep in the scoring category. You bet. Well, congratulations on the win tonight, Ellie. 11-point effort, and the Royals win 49-31. Thank you. That was senior post player Ellie Hilbrands, and now I have senior forward Emily Dreckman. And Ellie and Emily, they're getting interviewed by all the TV stations, and I'll have to play second or last fiddle to them, so that's just fine. But Emily, congratulations on making it to the state tournament for the second year in a row. Thank you. Coming out tonight, you're held in check, I could say, just a little bit on Friday night against Akron Westfield. You come out tonight and hit that first three and end up with 15 points in the first half. How big was that for your confidence, you yourself, and how big was it for the team? Yeah, my self-confidence, it was great. We just had great defense that led to our offense, and we moved the ball around well. That gave me open looks, and for the team, it gave them great confidence. We knew we had good ball movement and could take control that way. Well, and I know you're hot from beyond the arc, but talk a little bit about your game plan coming into this one, and how did Coach really want to use you, because you guys did have a little bit of a size advantage. Yeah, I mean, defense was our main goal this game. Sorry. To put pressure on the ball, create those turnovers, turn it into our offense, and then offensively, we knew they had that one big, and Danica, she put a lot of pressure on myself, so we just knew that we had 5 girls on the court that can score at all times, and that's what we did, just took it to them. And Danica is such a good ball player and just very active in the half-court offense. She's all over the floor. You had the task tonight of chasing her around the whole time, and then you turn around and score 21 points to lead the offense as well. Great effort. And Emily, you guys go down the state tournament, second year in a row here. Last year you guys were one and done.
What's something you guys have to prepare on over the next week to make sure that you get past that first round game and give your guys yourself a chance to win a state championship?
I think, honestly, we've improved so much since last season, and we know that that's not what we want to do this year. We want to keep playing past the first round, but defense is what's going to get us there. It's helped us a lot this year, and just creating those turnovers and turning it into offense.
Well, congratulations on the victory tonight, and good luck next week in Des Moines. We'll be there with you.
Thank you.
All right, that was senior guard Emily Dreckman. 21 points to lead the MMCRU Royals tonight on the offensive end. Also had the task of chasing around Danica DeMars as well, and did a great job at that, shutting down DeMars to the tune of 22 points, but did her job to the best of her abilities. Royals advance 49-31. That's going to do it from here in Cherokee tonight. For Tim Holmes on Fuller Digital Solutions and Kyle Jorgensen, Fuller Digital Solutions 92 on KCHE. Thanks for joining us. I'm sure we'll have a Meet the Team event as well. We'll keep you updated on that. And then we will be with the Royals in Des Moines next Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday night. But thanks for joining us here this evening, and we'll see you next week.